Hiya folks, only me. Well, today I'm working on my little red Honda SS and I'm trying to get the indicators to work properly. Ever since I've had the bike, they haven't worked properly. It's got the original relay in there, which is in here, but it's a bolt holding them on. And it either doesn't work, they either don't work, or they flash too slowly, and if I adjust the points in there, then they're going too fast, and I'm getting fed up with it. So in the past I have bought off of eBay a flasher unit, 6-volt flasher unit. That wouldn't work. I then bought a three-legged one, not legged, but a three-terminal one. I couldn't really get that to work properly either. And then this is one that came out of that gold SS50 that I bought. That was fitted, but that wasn't working properly. So then I remembered on the Fizzy, I bought an aftermarket one, and it worked perfectly. So I bought one of those for the gold one and fitted it, and it's awesome. Works as it should. So today I'm going to hopefully get this one working with the Fizzy one. And if I just get my camera, just in case anyone's interested in the part number. So I've got here, that's the one that came out the gold one, which obviously someone tried to make work, but it didn't. Then I've got a cheap one off of eBay, which people on the Facebook group said that'll work all right, but I couldn't get it to work. Can't remember why not. I think it was just giving much the same problem, which makes me think maybe it's not this. But anyway, and then I've got this one, which is a 3-terminal one, which I sorted out how to wire up, but it still didn't work. So today I'm going to take out the original one and wire in this new one from Yarn Bits and see how I get on. So here we go. So I've taken the battery out, and if you look down there, that's where the relay is for the indicators. It's bolted on a bracket and the nut is there. So I shall get a 10mm spanner and try to wiggle that out of there. I've done this a load of times, but because it was a few months ago, I can't remember quite what the method is. A little bit of a tweak here and a tweak there. There we go. It's a bloody great thing. I've forgotten how big it is, she said. Come on. Oh dear. There we go. So that's the original Honda one. It has an earth strap on it, but the actual two wires are a red and a grey. So all I need to do is put the red and the grey on my new switch, on my new relay, and we should have working indicators. So let's have a go at doing that. Right, so I've got the battery. I've got the battery back on with some leads. I've got the relay out, and you have to have this earthed. So I'm just going to hold it against that pedal stem, and then that's the indicators on. That's the ignition on, and then if I turn this on, that's a quick flash, but it doesn't really flash properly. If you take that off the earth, it makes a horrible buzzing noise. Oh, and you get a little shock, little shock for your hand. So hopefully, if I put my new Yamaha bit on, which is the next job, I'm going to put it on with some crocodile clips, and we'll see if we've got flashing indicators and if we have, I can wire them in using this bit of wire. That's my plan. Right, I wired it up and put the ignition on. It is now flashing. That's pretty good. I don't know how much power's in this battery. I think I'm happy with that. By the time the engine's running, it's charging up the battery again. At least it's flashing now. So it's better than it was before, so I'm gonna wire that one up and maybe put it on the bracket so I can put it back in the same position and go from there. So switch you and the bike off for now. Right, so just what happened, I dropped the relay on the floor, so I thought I'd better quickly check it's still working. And then by that time I've got these wires all out. And I didn't mention I changed the wattage of the bulbs in previous time when I was trying to get them to work properly. So these are the same wattage. I don't remember what they are now, but these are the same wattages on the bike. So that's my little relay which I've just dropped. So if I put it onto these, there we go. That's flashing nicely. There's two bulbs in parallel, flashing nicely. So I think we should be good. It worries me that on the bike it wasn't like that, but maybe it's a bad earth as well. But I'm going to fit this one anyway because this would never flash. That other relay would never flash like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the wires off of here, and also I've noticed there's a bracket that holds on here, which I can use on the new one. So I can then bolt it. Here's the bracket. Just cut that off, and this will hopefully go on there, and I can have it in the original place. So I'm going to do that without further ado. Right, so there we go. I've used the original bracket, and I've used a tie wrap to hold this on because it was a bit loose on that slot on that rubber mount. So that's going to go up down into there where that hole is. This little bit here locates it into the little where they join the two halves of the frame together on the inside, and stops it spinning round when you're tightening the nut up, basically. So we're going to put that in now and see what we got. Right, so it's all back together, and I managed to use the same bracket, so the nut's holding it on. But it was a bit awkward getting the bracket and the indicator relay back in, so I ended up wrapping a bit of wire around the stud, then poking the wire through from the frame, and it just helped me locate the stud for it to come through the frame. I was going to do it on the video, but it was too many. I needed an extra pair of hands, basically. So anyway, went in the end. Battery's all back in there, so we switched the ignition on and put the indicator on. There we go. So it's now flashing. If you can see that well. It's flashing, and same on the other side. There we go. That's much better. I think that's passable. Yes, good. Right, what we're going to do next. Right, so the next little job I'm going to do today on my Honda is to drain the oil out of the front forks. So I'm going to be undoing the nuts, the bolts here, and then I'll undo the top nut on there to let the air in, and then I shall once it's drained off, I'll put these back in loosely and just push it back and forth a few times, compress the forks to try and get all the oil out, and then put the bolts back in here and top up with the oil. And it's just over 100 cc's going each leg apparently. I couldn't find anything about spec of oil or the amount in my little Haynes manual, but according to the guys on, or some of the guys on the Facebook page, I should be alright to use 1040 oil, and I've got some here. So we'll put it in, see what happens. Right, I'll get me a couple of little drip trays and get that drained off. Right, so we've got that draining. It's quite dirty. Probably been in there since new. It's like bloody engine oil. But I'll let that drain, and then I shall pour them into my little measuring jug and see how much is in there. Oh, excuse me, I'm trying to get my jug. Right, I'm going to pour it into that little measuring jug there and see how much is in there. So I don't think there's 100 ml in there, but there you go. I shall have to work the forks back and forth a little bit, making sure I don't shoot oil all over my feet. So we're getting there. Well, that's good news. That's the oil that came out the right hand side, and that's near enough spot on. I think it's supposed to be 103 cc's. Well, I say near enough spot on. There's still a bit left in here, so we're happy with that. So I can, and I've bounced it up and down, nothing more came out. So I shall put the drain plugs back in and pour just over 100 cc's in each leg. But at least we know we've checked it. And it's good to know it has oil in it, even though it's a bit blooming dirty. What would the black be? Bits of old seal? I don't know. Still, we'll get it filled up with new stuff. I've got no leaks on it, so we should be good. Okay, I've got just over 100 ml here, and an old syringe there. So let's fill her up. I don't know why it is black, perhaps someone can tell me. Maybe it's just because it's so old. Or have I got another, or have I got a problem with these forks? I don't know. At the end of the day, it's only a moped, and I should think it'll be fine. I never had any issues with it handling before. Not when it's a super bike, but at least I know I've got clean oil in it now, and the right amount. So that's that leg done. I'll get the other leg done and then get it all buttoned up. Okay, so that's that. 2 little jobs done today. And I think the next is a bit of a test ride up and down the road. So here we are, a nice sunny day, and just going to give the moped a little run, going out on it this week with the moped boys from Bicester, and that's it really. So hope it starts first time, cold start. Put the old skid lid on. Fuel, choke, ignition. What do you reckon? First start?
Absolutely. Way.
Hey, look at that. Warm up a little bit. Oh, give it a go. Honda, that's why. Nice and quiet with no power. No, that's it. So I'll probably do a little bit of footage tomorrow on our moped run. So, okie dokie. Gone all quiet. She wants me to say bye for now, but I'm not at the end of the video yet. See ya. Well, here we are down at the farm. And it's a gloom. I put 30 in mine. Rightly or wrongly, I put 30 in everything. In my cars, bikes. It's a gloomy old day down at the farm. But we're here with a little Honda. And it's a Honda day today. Here's another Honda. Hey! Here's Keith on his little PC. And we're just getting them ready. Tyre pressures. And here's Henry's little SS. Dragged out the barn. So, oh yeah, Mr. Bob's Express. That's a two-stroke Honda.
I got back on.
So, well, we have got one putch. One putch is going. Is the putch going, do you think?
It was this, yeah.
Yeah, she's out. Yeah. And we've got another little PC in the garage here. Phil's just doing the tyre pressures on the little cub. So that's it. Here's Mr. Smith. So we're all looking good, are we, fellas? Looking forward to a nice sunny ride.
On top of it, yeah. Well,
you might be let down then.
This is positively roasting for the north.
Right, that'll do for now. Getting them warmed up. He looks like a vicar on that. Yeah, hello, vicar.
You've got the Dick Emery teeth.
He walks a bit like Dick Emery as well, that.
Yeah. Young man.
Right, well, we're just getting set.
Are you married?
Gonna be a good little run, I think.
Yeah, he's going turning. Yeah, turning. See.
So that was a good run. Now we're at the Georgian Dragon.
These two are the same.
Where's that, Mr. Smith? Mr. Smith, what do you think of that route?
I think that route was very lovely, Mike.
It's all right, wasn't it?
73, 74.
I see you did a bit of a change on the mopeds. What was the reason for that then, Mr. Smith?
Well, you don't think it'll require stitches, Mickey, but
No, that's good.
it's got a massive flat spot, so it's
Ah.
gasping for fuel.
Oh, right, yeah.
So we found that on the first corner, so we just tried to reach it up a little bit, but I think it may be slightly more terminal than that. We'll have to take the hooty tooty off.
Oh yes, hooty tooty. I know what you mean. And is your Mr. Smith, is that your real name? 'Cause it sounds a bit dodgy to me.
Smith?
Yeah.
Not really.
What is it really?
Gary Glitter.
Up the. Anyway, yes. Okay.
That's why I can't get no squares.
Can't put that on YouTube.
No, of course you can't. Just black it out.
Yes, that was a great run. I don't know how many miles we've done, but all the bikes were run okay, and they're all Hondas, except for the little Putch. Is it a Putch or a Puck or what is it?
Pooch.
It's a Pooch. There you are.
If you're American,
Okay.
it's a pook.
A Pook in America. All right, guys. Bye for now.
Bye.
Say Mike. Bye, Lizzie. See you, Mark. They're leaving you behind. Yes, tell you how. See you, Henry. And you.
Well, that was yesterday, and it was a bloody good day. So we hope you enjoyed the video. We had a bit of a laugh. We clocked up about 50 miles, I think, on the old mopeds, and had a bit of a laugh, bit of banter, and tea and cakes at the cafe, and a nice sort of pub lunch, and a pint of beer, and so that's it really. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to put a few outtakes on the end of this just for a bit of a laugh, and make old Smithy laugh anyway. And so until the next video, I'm going to say bye for now. Hello folks, only me. So today I'm going to do a couple of jobs on my little red Honda, and the first one is the indicator relay. Ever since I've had this Honda, the indicators haven't worked properly. I don't know why I'm pointing at it, because everyone knows where it is. Bollocks. Hello folks, only me. So today I'm going to do a little bit of work on my Yamaha, and this is not a Yamaha, it's a Honda. Oh, hang on. Hello folks, only me. So today I'm going to do a little job on the Honda, a little red Honda, and that is try and fix the indicators. Ever since I've had it, I've had problems with the indicators. They sometimes work, sometimes don't. Sometimes it's a real slow flash. I've had the original relay out, and there's some points in there. I've cleaned them, I've tweaked them, and I just can't get it right. So recently I bought, well I have in the past tried different relays. I'll go through these. In fact, I'll take you out the stand and show you. So recently I worked on a Honda, as you probably know, a nice little gold one. This was in there. I don't know if that's focusing or not. Doesn't seem to be. Bollocks. Why is it not focusing? Oh, I really don't know. Okay, this is a test to see if we can get it focusing. That seems to be focusing now. Look at that. Lovely. Right, we'll have another go then. Hello folks, only me. So today I'm going to be doing a little bit of work on my red Honda, and the first little job is trying to get the indicators to work. Ever since I've had it, they haven't worked properly. They've either not worked, or when they have worked, they've been really slow. And I've had the relay apart. It's got the original relay in there, and there's some contact breakers points in there. I've cleaned them, I've even adjusted them a bit, the preload on them. Sometimes I've had it flashing too far, sometimes it's just been a right pain. And in the past I've bought some different flasher units for it. But recently I had to change, I had the same problem with another Honda, that gold one, and I ended up putting a flasher unit from Yambits, which is the one they use on the little, it's an aftermarket for the fizzies, and that worked perfectly. So today I'm going to be fitting that one. But if I just get the camera and show you, this is the one that came out of the, this is an aftermarket, that came out of the Honda I've just been working on. That's one that I bought off eBay, That didn't seem to want to work. And then I even went as far as to get a 3-pinned one and try and wire it up the same as the original without much success. So hopefully, if all goes well today, I'll fit this one. And the bloody camera's playing up again. Let me focus. What the fuck's going on here? Now I'll put that over there. Now I'm just going to focus in. So here I am chatting away, diddly-dee. Now I pick the phone up and I go towards here, and that is perfect. So basically it's gone from 60 degree, and that's when it was playing up. There you are. So let's have another go. Hiya folks, only me. So today I'm going to do a little bit of work on my red Honda because we're nearly at the riding season, and I thought, what am I talking about riding seasons for? Oh, Christ's sake. Hello folks, only me. So today I'm working on my little red Honda SS, and the job I'm doing is trying to get the indicators working properly, because ever since I've had it, they haven't worked. They either flash too quickly, or don't flash at all, or flash too slowly. Fucking hell, I'm tired. Well, I'm not tired. Bollocks.